semolina flour. The reason why you add hot water is because then it doesn't stick to your finger. What I like about Italian women when they make pasta, no matter what they do, they always look so glamorous. Tutta tipo alla Sofia Loren.
Sempre cornutino napoletano.
Cosima doesn't put any salt or any extra virgin olive oil or anything like that. It's literally semolina and hot water.
Mia madre mi obbligava a farlo.
No.
Sì.
I asked her, when did you learn to do the pasta? And she said 6 years old, because her mom, she used to say to her, well, instead of playing with something that is going to be useless, playing with something that then we're going to eat. I like that. I'm going to use that. Allora,
Tagli,
taglio,
strisci, il dito dietro deve andare.
così.
Strisci piano piano, sì, lasciatelo sul dito adesso. Con la mano stessa tu
E
vai.
poi, that's it. So, a little piece, then you put the finger on top of the knife, so the pasta goes into your index finger, then you turn around, and the job is done. She just showed me another shape of pasta, so where you make the dough a little bit thinner, and then you put the three finger in there, you press it down, and you roll it.
Perfetto.
Ah,
Questi insieme si chiamano i maritati.
so traditionally, they cook the two shapes together, and they call it maritati, which translates into marriage, because one is, I guess, a boy, and I'm gonna guess this is the girl. No, this is la femmina.
Più o meno.
I'm really sorry, but that's what she said. What do you want me to say? Now I got my homemade orecchiette, and I can see some beautiful fresh rosemary over there. Let's get on and cook. I'm making Puglia's most famous pasta dish, orecchiette con cime di rapa. The only difference that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some sausages, I'm gonna add a little bit of pecorino, but if you love the shape of pasta orecchiette, this is the plate of pasta that you should do. Put a splash of extra virgin olive oil and sliced garlic into a cold pan. Then add a pinch and a half of chili flakes. I'm using Italian sausages. Now, get the sausage in your hands, you squeeze it to make sure that the skin of the sausage is out and start to crumble it all over the dish. You can really see pieces of proper pork in there with black pepper, a little bit of fennel, so there is no need to add anything else. Wash your hands, remember, because you touch raw meat. Now, I need a herb that can take the heat of the oil, and that is fresh rosemary. Strip the rosemary stalk like that. Start to chop it, and we're gonna fry this one straight away, because if you start to fry the rosemary leaf, all the oil is gonna get the flavor of the rosemary straight away. So all this little secret makes the difference between a plate of pasta and the best plate of pasta. Rosmarino, straight into the dish. So only now is the time where you're gonna switch on the heat underneath the sausage and all the other ingredients. You probably want to do this, the frying, for about 10 minutes, no more than that. Now, let's talk about the cime di rapa. It's a vegetable that is very local in the Puglia region. Cime di rapa is like a broccoli. The only difference is that you probably recognize in the middle here the head of the broccoli, and these are the leaves. So really what we're doing in Italy is we eat the leaves and we don't really eat the head of the broccoli. So if you're at home and you want to replicate this recipe, what you could do, you could use the purple sprouting broccoli. We tend to pick up the top and then all these beautiful leaves right in the middle. I'm just going to roughly chop them like that. This straight into the pan. Now, there are some chefs that they boil the leaves as well. I don't actually agree to do that, because I think once you start to boil the leaves, all the flavor and the nutrition is going to go into the water. I want the flavor and the nutrition into the pan. Oh, this is perfect. I have one last ingredient, white wine. make sure that if it's not good for drinking, it should never be good for cooking. So that goes straight in there. Add the fresh orecchiette to salty boiling water and cook for just 8 minutes. Pasta is ready. So mix everything together. And this is the most important time when you make this dish. Every little orecchiette, every little shell is coated with the flavor of the broccoli, or the sausage, the garlic, the chili. Beautiful. Now, the last thing that I want to add on here is pecorino cheese. I can definitely have this plate of pasta every single day.